Do you want to know one of the most important aspects of your child becoming a great player later on? Hi, I'm Todd Whittam, owner and founder of Todd Whittam Tennis, also known as TW Tennis. In this clip, I'm going to speak to you about an experience I had early on in my coaching career at a USTA meeting that was run by some of the big time coaches in the country, as well as previous generations of players that were the best in the world. So what I want to speak to you about was something that really got me thinking about the kids that I've trained, but also what Ivan Lendl was speaking about at this conference. So I can tell you that throughout my 10 years of training players in South Florida, we really haven't started out one player, because most of our kids are usually from 12 to 18 years old. So the kids have learned their foundation somewhere else. And so what I can tell you to becoming a great player is having a coach that can teach your child a great foundation for your child. What do I mean by a great foundation? Well, I'm speaking about grips, techniques, movement, attitude, productivity of training, concentration. I can go on and on and on. Great coaches teach youngsters this on a daily basis. So for the players that I've trained over the past decade, I can tell you that many times the foundation is a little rocky in some of these areas. And so if a player has really been training and playing tennis from, it could be anywhere from maybe 6 to 10 years old, and then I start to work with them and it's a little bit, maybe they're teenagers, and so what I can tell you is that you're now trying to teach something new and retool something that has been ingrained for many years already. So that's difficult to do. And so what I can tell you is that in this meeting with Ivan Lendl, coming from the Czech Republic, he spoke about an incredible coach that he had very early on to teach him proper fundamentals. This is crucial for your child's development. Why is it crucial? Because if you're taught these proper fundamentals, now your child can go and have a smoother path as they start going through the age divisions and onto college tennis and maybe even professional tennis. If you're having to break down certain techniques and fix things on a daily basis because the foundation is rocky, especially when your son or daughter is a teenager, that's tough to do. Because by that age, you want to be moving on to teaching them how to train, maybe get physically stronger, physicality of workouts, mentality, learning how to construct points, maybe learning specific things. But if you have a technical deficiency in your game and you have to start breaking down the foundation of certain players to reteach something that maybe didn't work out previously, that's tough to do. And what I can tell you is that if you want to teach some child something new, you must be with them multiple hours every day, and it takes 6 to 9 months to fix something and rebuild a certain technique, especially when they're a teenager. So here's my advice for the parents that are listening to this. Make sure when your child is starting out that they're taught a great discipline of training, they're taught a great foundation of grips and swings and the other things that I spoke about, and your child will be on their way to improving great things if they can start out with a great foundation, just like Ivan Lendl did. I'm Todd Whittam, and if you'd like to reach me, you can reach me at todd@twtennis.com. Best of luck.